Hey y'all, listen. I'm gonna let Kevin come show y'all how he cut a mango. Babe,
What's up?
come here real quick.
All right.
Have to ask a favor. I want you, if you don't mind, can you show the family how you cut the mango?
Yeah. Let's show them a little something. It's a little ripe right here. A little wrinkle, a little sour. But these be the sweetest ones though, so hopefully we still good. But I just start by cutting it in half. You wanna make sure you feel the seed all the way in there. Take and squeeze. Not necessarily squeeze, but you want to turn it on the seed. Once it turns, pop it out like that. Then you have a little bowl to eat out of. Delicious.
Thank you.
And you still have a lot of goodness actually on the seed. So you can bite the seed, get that off. So sweet. Then you have to turn it. Okay. There you go.
And I can't tell you why, but trying a mango like this, it tastes so much better. I can't tell you what it is. It might be the technique, I don't know.
So y'all try it. Let me know how it works for you. Tell me if it's crazy or not, but I'm sure y'all want to do it after this. I holla.
Bye. Hey y'all, getting ready to cook lunch for me and my husband, and today I'm making Cornish hen with stuffing and sweet corn. So of course we're gonna start with the chopping. This is my favorite part, and don't get me wrong, prior to doing this so often, I did not have an affinity for cooking, but slowly but surely I am learning to love it. So first we're chopping up the celery, then green peppers, red peppers, and lastly some onion. And what I've learned when it comes to cooking is a few things. Everything that you feel, everything that's on your heart and your spirit goes into your food. And what manifests on the other side is hopefully all the love and care that you put into your recipes. So this next step right here is just to make sure the browning of the Cornish hen comes out crispy and crunchy. So what I did was blot out the excess water from the Cornish hens, and then we're just gonna rub it down with some olive oil. Make sure you get everywhere, because when you season it, it'll help the seasoning to adhere to the skin of the hen. But yeah, anyway, it's always good to have a love for cooking, because it nourishes your family, gives them everything that they need to feel healthy. So when I was a kid, I didn't get a lot of quality time with my mom in the kitchen. So I guess somewhere in there I was missing that bond with loving to cook. Don't get me wrong. Can I cook? Absolutely. But there's something about loving it and having a passionate a passion for it that incorporates your creativity and gets all of your, imagination juices flowing to create things that you wouldn't even think you were capable of. And that's something that I learned from my husband. Watching him be artistic with his food has allowed me to tap into that creativity in my own mind and say, what can I create? Can I do something different than what I've had previously? So next step, we're going to take this Greek seasoning and season it over throughout the entire surface and turn the bird over and do the same thing on the other side. I also took a moment to put a pot of boiling water on the stove because we're going to put a couple of ears of corn in there and get that started as well. In addition to that, we're going to set up another pan and put all the peppers, onions, and celery with olive oil into the skillet and let that go ahead and start to saute. And put a bowl to the side for next steps. As the onions start to brown slightly, you want to add a little bit of butter and let that melt down and continue to stir. There goes the butter. And keep the peppers and onions moving. After you've brought the corn to a nice boil, you're going to go ahead and add a little bit of milk once the water has evaporated down a little bit. Then you're going to take that bowl that you have to the side and pour into it a box of your pre-mixed stuffing. Choose your flavor: turkey, chicken, vegetable. My favorite typically is chicken. Then we're going to go back to the peppers and add a little bit of seasoning and salt and pepper for the finish. Stir that around and turn the fire off. Then we're going to take this brown sugar with bourbon, I believe, seasoning, and brown sugar, and pour that in and pour that into the pot to break down as well with the milk so the corn can get a nice sweet flavor. Then we're going to take the skillet with the peppers and set it to the side to cool. Next, we get the bowl with the stuffing and add a little bit of chicken broth. And once the peppers have cooled down, we're going to add that to the bowl and stir. You don't want to add too much too much broth to the bowl. You don't want the breading to get too soggy. All you want it to do is soften. So stir it and only pour in enough broth to make the breading soften but not get overly soggy. And now we season. Of course, you can tell my household, we love Greek seasoning, so we're going to add a little bit more into the stuffing along with a little salt and pepper and stir throughout as well. Lastly, once the breading is fully absorbed and you can tell that everything's nice and soft, we're going to switch over to the Cornish hen, and then we're going to take the stuffing and stuff it inside of the hen until it's full up. Pause. I learned through taking a little bit of time that my biggest issue around cooking is I am impatient. When I'm hungry, I don't want to wait an hour, all the prep time. When I'm hungry, I want to eat right when I'm hungry. But I did notice that once I started trying to be more creative in the kitchen, that I had something to look forward to. And now that long wait, or what I once perceived to be a long wait, was something just to give me more anticipation. And now it's just about the art and enjoying the outcome. So next steps, we're going to take the Cornish hen, we're going to place it on a tray, and that's going to go into the air fryer. I normally do about 450, and I started off at about 30 minutes. Next, I take the rest of the stuffing and find a cornbread tray similar to this one and pour the rest of the contents from the bowl into the tray and pat it down till it fits the tray like so. Then that's going to go into the oven. And voila, end results, Cornish hen and stuffing along with the sweet corn. Now time to decorate the plates. Of course, you guys know I had to get my husband into the kitchen because one thing I am still intimidated to do is breaking down and carving the bird. So we're gonna let him go ahead and do the honors and show you guys how it turned out. So good. Then I took one of my favorite plates and I got some cranberry sauce that had actual cranberries inside, and I did a thin layer over the bottom of the plate just for the flavor, because of course, you know, with stuffing is good, I'll admit, but the bonus is the cranberry sauce. So we're gonna put this thin layer on the plate like so. Here's where you can tell that I picked up a thing or two from Kevin. I have to make this look pretty, y'all, so bear with me. After this last piece, now we're gonna take the half of the Cornish hen and put the carved half face down. And then we're gonna take a slice of the stuffing and put it right along the side like so. And then seal it off with a piece of corn. Now I know this looks amazing, it smells amazing, but we really won't know until we do the taste test. So, time to get hubby and see what he thinks.
I got something for you.
I think the rest of that, my voice is on there.
Cranberry and stuffing. You're looking good.
Good. I'm glad.
Delicious. Hi, fam. So, I have this beautiful lunch that Lacey has prepared me. She's so good to me. See? Oh,
Wow.
so tender. Gave it a bone pause. Put this one in that nice one.
Yeah, and I thought you would. Always a good sign.
That's the good stuff right there. The stuff in that cooks inside the chicken. Absorbs all the flavors of the chicken. That's when you're on it right there.
Yeah, it's definitely delicious.
Guys, many of you want to know, what do I do on the days I'm not with Kip? Well, for my family, I fulfill orders. We have a website, www.betheevolution.org. Go check it out. We have different merchandise on there, and you can also go on there and book your one-on-one appointment. Anytime you book or you place an order, I get those messages and I send them out for you. I fulfill them for you because I love you guys. Also, I am just starting off making logos, so you'll also see some of those logos going on the new shirts as well. Actually, I created this one. This one is just for myself. The Queen's Quarters. Also, I put it on a mug. Just playing around. But I thought it was pretty nice. Also, listen, you see me popping up orders every once in a while because you guys. Also, I am just starting off making logos, so you'll also see some of those logos going on the new shirts as well. Actually, I created this one. This one is just for myself. The Queen's Quarters. Also, I put it on a mug. Just playing around. But I thought it was pretty nice. Also, listen, you see me popping up orders every once in a while because
All right, family. So
Set her up with the kind of life she deserves.
look at the beautiful fam.
You just kids yourself.
Hey. So I'm just on my way to go hang out with Jamie for a little bit. And so I just walked by. I saw y'all in here. Thought I would show y'all. All right. I'll let y'all watch your show. What y'all watching?
Jenny in Georgia.
Jenny in Georgia?
Yeah.
All right. Let us know what Jenny in Georgia is like, y'all. Let us know. All right. They gonna let me know if it's good though. All right. Pause.
It's a bar.
Okay, bet. Here we go. Hey, babe.
How are you?
Fantastic. So I was just thinking for our time today, we can spend it out here and look at the water.
Definitely.
All right, bet. What you been doing?
Oh, nothing. Just replying.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, this is not
What are you watching?
how I thought this was gonna go. I'll be waiting for it, optimist or whatever, but I really thought
Big
the
Sky.
district was gonna be
Big Sky?
Big Sky.
Pretty
The
good.
hell out of it.
All right, Big Sky. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Here you go, my dear.
Thank you.
Oh! It's a little chilly out here today.
It is.
But this is a wonderful thing to do, family. Come out here. We enjoy the beautiful scenery. Look,
Gorgeous.
they're gonna be having the Olympics out here, and so, man, they had those rowboats going by. I'm gonna post some for y'all, but we love to see them go through. It don't even matter. It can be cold out here. It can be a little rainy though. They don't stop. They be going. They still be going this late sometimes.
Yep. Getting ready.
It's really something to see. Yeah.
I know we need to. That's how we gotta get close.
But listen, y'all, I'm gonna spend my time, okay, with Jamie. I just want to document so y'all can see where I'm at, kind of what I'm doing. But Jamie like some peace and quiet,
That's right.
time to herself. All right, so holla at y'all later. Peace.